Hey, boss. I have a quick question about this Constitution paper you wanted me to fill out, the Fifth Amendment.
Yeah, sure, Veronica. What's your question?
Well, it basically says here that the suspect doesn't have to speak. Don't we want them to speak? Don't we want them to confess to their crime?
Well, we don't want them hindering our investigation. I think it's just best for us to be able to conduct a full investigation of the occurrence, and so we don't want them to tell us what they did. We want to be able to figure it out.
Okay, but then it also states that we can compel a witness or a victim to speak. Like we can kind of force them to speak. Why can't we just force the suspect to speak? This way we don't have to do the whole investigation.
Well, because it's their right not to. And we need the witnesses to help us put the puzzle pieces together.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So if a suspect doesn't speak, then there's no consequence. If a witness or a victim, not necessarily a victim, but if a witness doesn't want to speak, they can get arrested.
Exactly.
And then, because now they're under arrest, they now don't have to speak because now they're the suspect.
You sound like you got it. You sound like you understand it. So, am I misunderstanding your question, or where are we? What's going on?
Yeah, no, I maybe understand the premise, but my thing is, if we can force the eyewitness, not the person who did it, just the person who saw someone do it, if we can force them to speak, why can't we just force the person who did it to speak? I feel like the question should make more sense than what you're making me feel like it doesn't.
Well, our goal here is to never make you feel stupid. I know you didn't use that word. That's just the first word that came to mind. Why don't you go ahead and read the entire Constitution, and it'll all make sense eventually, I think.